What's good and what is poppin', everybody? Today is day one of the diet, and tonight we are gonna make baked chicken breast and with lemon and veggies. So, like I was telling you guys earlier this morning, lemon is really good to incorporate into your diet. It really does help burn that fat. So, I'm gonna show you all what you need to make this meal. And then we will get into making the meals. You guys, it was very awkward for me. I went shopping. I picked up some things for the house. I'm normally picking up junk food kind of. I don't really eat it that often, but I do buy it for the house. So when I just went shopping to get the stuff for the dinner, I picked up a lot of fruits and veggies and healthy stuff. So what we are going to need for the baked chicken breast with lemon and veggies is going to be some chicken breast. I got some chicken breast here, guys. And I buy 2 packs of chicken breast because there's 5 of us. Obviously, if you have a smaller family, then you're going to want to get the amount of chicken that you need for your family. But we have a big household here. You're going to need Dijon mustard, some olive oil, some fresh cilantro, lemons, fresh lemons, some asparagus, some kosher salt, red potatoes, pepper. I bought the little salt and pepper shaker just because why not? Need ground cumin, however you say that, guys. Some honey. And we need some Italian seasoning. Hopefully I have some here somewhere. You would think I have Italian seasoning since I'm Italian, right? I mean, really. Hopefully I'll find it. If not, Jay's going to have to come over here and find it for me, because I am knocking everything over. Okay, clearly I have no Italian seasoning here. Alright. Jay is on the whole counter right now. I just want to show you guys. Look.
What up?
That is.
I'm gonna find this seasoning.
Jay is on a mission to find the Italian. See? Look at that. What would I do without him? Alright. So now we got that Italian seasoning. No, I just wanted that for the pasta salad. Alright, now we got all our spices and all our stuff together. You're going to want to bake it. It's going to go in one dish. It's going to be baked. It's going to go in a Pyrex dish or a dish like this. Obviously, something you can put in the oven and bake, everybody. I'm so tired, but I'm kind of hyper a little bit, sort of. I don't know. It's very awkward. Very awkward. So, I do eat vegetables and eat healthy stuff. I've never eaten asparagus, though, so this should be new. Neither has anyone in my house. Alright, so what you're going to do is preheat your oven to 420 degrees.
Alright.
So I'm going to go ahead and preheat the oven. See right there, guys? Bake. Let's get that bad boy on 420. 420! Alright. Let me stop. Let me stop now. Hey, what's up, Maya? Alrighty then. So what we're going to do is we are going to whisk together some lemon and lemon juice, garlic, mustard, Italian spices, the cumin, however you say it, half cilantro, and sugar in a medium bowl. I'm not going to use sugar. I'm going to use honey instead of that. And we're going to whisk that together. And then we're going to make a glaze for this chicken. So let's get it popping, guys. Hopefully I got a bowl. Probably not. Why would I have a bowl? Why would I have a bowl when I need one, right? Jesus.
Wait, you want me to wash one for you?
Yeah. Can you?
I absolutely can.
What the? Some. Jeez.
I got it. This is when the guy comes into play. Oh no, babe.
This is when J. Craig comes into play.
You might need a man around to open your little seasonings and stuff, so make sure you have one of them handy.
Reminds him we never need a man around. Please. We can get through life without men.
How are you going to open the jars, though?
Slam them on the counter. Because that's what would have been coming next if you weren't here right now. Alright, so I'm going to open the chicken breast. See the chicken breast? I'm going to go ahead and pop it in the pan. I'm going to drop this down a little bit so you guys can actually see what I'm doing. I don't know if you can see what I'm doing.
Wow, this smells good.
But I'm popping this in
there you go.
The Pyrex dish right now. And then
What kind of bowl do you need?
I shall just a bowl that I can mix all of this stuff up with. That's really it.
Yes? Over here?
Yeah, that's fine. Right. That is fine. Hey, everybody. So right now, for those of you who are tuning in, I am just putting the chicken breast in the Pyrex dish. I preheated the oven to 420 degrees. You guys definitely make sure your hands are clean before you cook. My hands are clean. I washed them before I started the video. When it comes to cooking and stuff, I get very skeevy of touching things, especially chicken. Chicken really skeeves me out bad. I don't know why. When I cook chicken or meat, it really grosses me out. But at the end of the day, it tastes fire, so who cares? Alright. Now, you got my bowl for me, babe?
I will in 1 second.
I wonder if I have, a grater at this point.
Ooh, we found one in the dumpster a long time ago and threw it away.
Did we really?
Yeah.
It's all good. All good in the hood.
We got a high-tech grater somewhere.
Alright, so what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to cut your lemon because we are going to use the lemon juice for the recipe. Now, what's really good to do is take a grater, a cheese grater, and you're going to take the lemon rind and grind it over the cheese grater. Unfortunately, I don't have a cheese grater, and I thought I did. So I'm a little bit upset about that, but we're going to improvise, guys.
Improvise.
Where's my garlic? All right. One last thing I forgot that we do need for this recipe is going to be minced garlic. So you want to make sure you have minced garlic ready to go. Minced garlic. Come on. Tana fangula zorda. Excuse me, guys. If anybody knows what that means. Excuse me if you know what I mean. Thank you guys so much for tuning in, hanging out with me. This is going to be interesting. I'm just trying to figure out how I actually want to do this. Because in 2 minutes, Danny's going to do what I normally do, and I'm going to wing the crap out of this. No, I'm not going to do that because I got you guys with me, but... Anyways.
Alright, just cleaned up that mess.
Alright, so you're going to take a teaspoon. Now, this is for a serving of 3. I'm going to triple this recipe. You're going to need, for a serving of 3, you're going to need 3 chicken breasts, a half a pound of red potatoes, 1 small bunch of asparagus trimmed, kosher salt, ground pepper, a teaspoon of sugar or honey. I'm using honey because honey is healthier than sugar. And it has really good anti-inflammatory properties and really helps out. So I like honey a lot. That's why I have it in my house all the time. A 1/4 cup of olive oil, 1 lemon zest, finely grated, plus 2 tablespoons of fresh lemon juice and lemon slices, 2 garlic cloves, finely minced, a tablespoon of Dijon mustard, 1 teaspoon of Italian seasoning, a 1/4 teaspoon of ground cumin, fresh cilantro with tender stems, finely chopped, guys. Definitely get the honey and lemon. I'm telling you, I always keep honey in my house because I actually drink honey and lemon and water when I have an upset stomach. And I know that sounds funky because lemon's very acidic, but it really does help out the honey and the lemon and the water. I swear by it. It helps burn fat, you guys. And it's pretty cool. All right, so now I'm going to mix together the seasoning. Now, if you have a bigger family, you can just do the recipe according to your size family. Because right now, I told you I'm cooking for 5 of us. So I made, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I have 8 chicken breasts. Because the little guys, they won't eat 2 of them. But the bigger people will eat 2 of them. I won't eat 2 of them. Jay and my son Ant will eat 2 of them. So I'm going to take the Italian seasoning. Oh, you know what? And I'm going to put it on the chicken breast. You guys, this is going to be good. Watch. So you're going to want to take your seasoning and season the chicken breast. Now you can mix it together in a bowl, and I'm going to mix some things together in a bowl in just a minute. But right now what I'm doing is I'm seasoning the chicken with the Italian seasoning. Let me drop this down so y'all can see a little bit. There we go. All right. So I'm seasoning this with the Italian seasoning. Then what I'm going to do is I am going to mix the olive oil. Just try to back this up here. Thank God I have a big counter space for the most part. And we're going to take a 1/4 cup of olive oil. So I am tripling this recipe. So I need to take 3/4 cup of olive oil for my family size to make this happen. Do you know where my measuring cups are, babe? Babe is not handy. All right. So here we go with the olive oil. All right. So we're going to do the olive oil. And then we're going to do the lemon juice. So I'm just squeezing the lemon into the olive oil, guys. I'm squeezing the lemon into it. If you get seeds, don't worry. You can like scoop it out at the end. That's what I'm going to do. Now I did get 2 lemons for this recipe. All right. Now we're going to take our garlic. It calls for 2 cloves of garlic. I use a lot of garlic. I'm going to dump that garlic that's actually pretty much left in there. There. A 1/4 teaspoon of the cumin. I'm going to do probably a 1/2 teaspoon of the cumin. Ooh. Now the recipe calls for a tablespoon of the Dijon mustard. I'm going to do 3 tablespoons of the Dijon mustard. You guys just give me a minute. I'm not ignoring you. I'm just trying to whip this thing up here. Look at that. Ooh, look at that mustard. So we're going to go ahead and put the mustard in. We're mixing all of this stuff together. We're going to mix all that stuff together. I'm going to pop just a little bit more of Italian seasoning in there. Hopefully this... Babe, I need you to open the salt for me. Babe. Give me 1 second. I'm trying to get Jay Cray. Babe. Babe. Alright, so while I'm waiting for Jay, I'm going to take the cilantro right here. And we are going to chop it up. I'm not going to use the whole bunch because that's a lot of cilantro. Just going to break it. Break it, break it. You guys, this is going to be really good. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to post tonight's recipe, tomorrow night's recipe on our Facebook group. So you guys can get, if you guys want to cook along with me tomorrow, you guys can go ahead and get whatever you need for tomorrow's recipe. So now I'm just chopping up the cilantro. And you want to chop the cilantro as finely as possible. The more fresh the spices you use, the better the flavor is going to be, you guys. So half of this is like fresh spices and half of it's not. So here's the cilantro. So what we're going to do is we're going to take the cilantro and we're going to put it in that mixture that I just made. So we're going to take this and we're going to go ahead and put it in this bowl with what I just made. Then we're going to take our honey right here. There's our honey. And it calls for a teaspoon of honey. So because we're a big family, and I'm like tripling this, I'm going to use this big spoon of honey. So that's what we got for honey there. This actually looks pretty good. And then we're going to mix everything up in the bowl. And this is basically going to make a really nice dressing for this chicken. Babe, I really need that pepper. Alright. Jay is not listening to me at the moment. I think he is upstairs where he cannot hear me. And I cannot open this salt. Let me see if I can poke it open. You want to make sure you use kosher salt because it's healthier. So we're going to take just a little kosher salt and sprinkle away. And then we're going to do a little bit of pepper. And we are going to put it in there. Geez, some of these things, you guys, they make so difficult. My goodness. There we go. We are going to take some freshly ground pepper and pop it in there. Alright, perfect. Obviously, you guys know, make sure you season it to your taste. Now that we have this dressing made, look, this is what the dressing looks like. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to set that over to the side. And I am going to cut my asparagus up really quickly. Because this is going to go in the pan with the chicken. So I'm just going to go over to the sink really quick. And I am going to wash it off. And then I will be right back. I'm still here though. I am still here, guys. Yes, chicken is one of our favorite things to eat in the household, you guys. We do eat chicken pretty often. Like I told you, I get very grossed out when I eat certain things, so. Now, you don't have to use as much asparagus as I'm using. It is just because we have a larger family. So now I'm just cutting the asparagus. And you want to make sure you have your potatoes cut and your asparagus cut because it's going to go in this pan. And you want to make sure you pour this dressing over your food. All right. So now I'm going to place the asparagus around the chicken. Around the chicken, on top of the chicken. And we're going to do the asparagus. And I have a thing for making like the plates look nice. So you guys don't have to do exactly what I'm doing as far as like making it look a little bit decorative. I just have like a thing about that. Now I'm going to take my red potatoes. And you want to make sure as you go, you clean up your cooking space because you don't want a mess. I can't stand a messy kitchen. Now, this is one thing I was explaining to you all this morning. Just because we are doing a diet doesn't mean you have to eat food that you do not enjoy. That's the biggest misconception about dieting, is that you have to eat food that, like, is just over the top healthy, no flavor, not good, and that's not the case. So we're going to leave these with the skin. And if you guys didn't know, the skin is the best part of the potato. It has the most iron and everything in it. So we're going to take this. I'm going to chop up 5 potatoes. And I'm going to chop them into small little squares. Just give me 1 second because I'm rinsing them off. Back with the potatoes. Now we're going to cut the potatoes. Hope everybody is having a fantastic evening tonight. And I actually, you guys, I have a healthy chicken parmesan recipe, so I'm going to make that one night with you guys as well. As a matter of fact, tomorrow night, we're going to do the healthy chicken parm recipe. I'll let you guys know what you need for it over on Facebook, because the chicken parm is the bomb. I know how to do a killer vegetable lasagna also. So I got a lot of really good recipes that you guys are going to learn throughout this journey of ours. How did everybody do today? Everybody that's like actually doing this challenge with me and getting fit, how did you all do? The Facebook group is Danny's Diet and Fitness Challenge. And I posted this. I don't know if I posted the recipe to this, but I'm going to post the recipe to this as well. So if you want to duplicate this one night for yourself, you can. You had chocolate. No. No, no, no. Listen, today we're getting into the swing of things, so I'm sure maybe there's been a couple of slip-ups throughout the day. Don't be hard on yourself. Just know tomorrow, wake up, try it out. If you have chocolate or junk food in your house and you give in easily to temptation, I would suggest to get rid of it because I do have kids and I do like to eat snacky food sometimes, but I won't eat it because I'm not like a huge like junk eater. Even though those of you who watch us on our other channel, you guys know that I drink Dr. Pepper. But other than that, I'm really not a junk food eater. So I got 2 more red potatoes left to cut. And the reason I make so many potatoes is because, again, we have a big family. I have 3 growing boys that love to eat. So we're just going to take these potatoes, chop them up. Almost like a home fry is how you want to chop it. Wait till you guys see how beautiful this dish looks. And it's going to taste just as beautiful as it looks. You guys are going to be like, whoa, I need to go make this right now. Because it looks fire. Like, for real. This is kind of different, getting to see you guys here and hang out with you guys. And I think it's really awesome that you guys have decided to get fit with me and, you know, change your eating habits. Because I'm very excited to be doing this as well. So it's going to be very awesome. So now I'm going to take this dressing I made and I'm going to pour it over the top of the chicken and the potatoes. Now remember, I seasoned the chicken in the beginning with that Italian seasoning. So let me just show you guys what the chicken is looking like. Because now we're going to pop it in the oven. Look at that. How nice does that look? We got the chicken. We got the dressing. We got the whole nine. Nice looking meal. We got the asparagus. Everything looking yummy right there. I'm going to take a few lemon slices and just put it over the top really quickly. Just to give it a little bit of an added flavor. So I'm just going to cut another lemon really quick. And for some reason, it's not even the knife, it's the lemon. The lemon's being very uncooperative with me today. And the lemon basically will just add a little extra flavor as this all cooks in the oven. This thing is like, geez, I can't even get like a lemon together here. Alright.
Babe, you want to talk for a minute?
No. Just give me 1 second. Now we have our finished. Look at that, guys. Threw the extra lemon on top. We're all set, ready to go. Gonna pop this in the oven real quick. Babe, can you put that in the oven for me?
Ooh, I sure can.
Jay's gonna put that in the oven.
Ooh!
Oh my gosh, you're so funny.
I've never been so excited to eat healthy. You want it in the middle one?
No, it's good.
All right.
Leave it on the top. So there is the food.
Yummy.
Yes, I do need a good knife set.
Photobomb.
Stop photobombing me, boy. And then you were going to cook this. Let me just tell you really quickly because I don't want to tell you the wrong info.
You get water on it.
I know. I always get water on my phone.
Not good, girl.
Oh my
That's
gosh.
what happens when water gets on your phone.
Seriously. Alright. And you're going to cook this bad boy for 35 minutes, guys. You're going to cook this for 35 minutes. Everybody say what's up, babe. What
up, everybody?
So 35 minutes, you're going to cook your chicken, and then you have your finished product. Now, if you guys are doing the diet with me, obviously eat 1 piece of chicken. I would say eat 2 pieces of asparagus and probably 4 pieces of potato. That would be really good. Today, I ate for breakfast, I showed you what I had. I had the strawberry banana kind of smoothie with the water. And then I also had the Subway sandwich for lunch, a 6-inch Italian BMT. So far today, I've taken in less than 1,000 calories. And now, with this meal, I'll probably just be around maybe 1,500 calories, not too much. So we got a really good looking meal that's going to taste good. Not too many calories for the day, but the most important thing is to get that cardio in. We have to get that cardio in. I don't care how tired I am, you guys. We're going to get it in tonight. So for right now, I'm going to let you guys go. I'm going to let this cook, and I will see you all later for our exercise this evening. I love you guys so much. Thank you for tuning in, and I will see you in a little while. Peace. Bye.